Ila Mulina about try 10. Ne? I jail after I jail and then I'm rapella about born again. And I'm born again and we are working again. Ne? Then hardly when I long up maybe na lawyer batho. Then a lawyer batho. That's it. The stories. Yeah. And then after someone tell or Baba Rapella, then over born again, then now we are on trekking. And I face our more, then no one and we will prostitute in and I face our more than not. Bam Rapella, I agree. I face our way, not all spectre, not give us around over Tumba. No way.
I can now born again.
Come on.
Can you born again, Hilary?
Yeah.
You said born again.
Yeah.
Then you left all.
I
Kala, my name is Lalas Kholo, aka Mutoko Bandale Satori Koneke Tabakama Fuko Tabakama Boom. Oh, show Sokele Puluko is always. I'm not alone. I'm with
Lee, my sunflower. Welcome to another episode of The Kasi Uncover. Today, this is a very special episode. Please, the measures that we took to get here. We are in. Others say we are in Mpumalanga, but apparently this is the start of Mpumalanga.
Yeah.
And it took us a good 3 hours to get here. So you can imagine. Please help us welcome our guest, Melton.
Melton, the real man Melton. Or Melton. Nah, it's real man Melton.
Yeah.
Why were we real men? Are you the only real
Alright, okay. Yeah, it's simple. Now, as Melton, Pila can not like him, Melton good too. Yeah, my visual is funny. And then, obvious, sorry, Pela get busy got the proposal, you gotta get send a deal somewhere, and then after someone search, there's one great. But I don't know, right? It's better working kitchen shade visual like a Facebook. Kaban, you also get the post on Facebook, he does that in personal, and that business, the poster. Deals a business.
Oh,
but I know I get working haven't search and then bank career. That means sort of an guy or maybe so sort of another character. Yeah.
But today you told them they will know.
They will know. Okay, I mean, you mentioned your names are like Kip Melton.
Yeah.
But there's no African name. I'm waiting to hear.
All right. Yeah, I believe them not to air the same thing of like Ano hanchi vela halumunya awone kana ke problem kama bitso ha until o hola kama hola then wa khona ho la malai man wa usna African name but le nna vele ke something se ke nka go se change ha bila rai ke nka di bitso mabitso my two African ba no ke something se ke tlo one piece ka sona
so I two are African mabitso I two are African
yes.
Okay.
Like, what are those names? Do you have anything in mind already?
Obviously, like Kenjari King Kamashati, and then Melton, and then Kitlo, maybe ke follow what your roots are, maybe a family tree, then Kawana, the best guy, or maybe not beaver shop, and then getting community after it.
No, that is interesting. Well, welcome to the show, and thank you for making time to sit with us here.
Yeah.
For those who didn't get it, we are in Moloto. So Melton stays in Moloto. And I would like you to just paint a picture to someone who doesn't know where Moloto is. Like, tell us, where are we? What's happening?
Yeah. All right. Moloto ke break in kind of thing. The first entrance in Mpumalanga. That means if you come from Mamelodi or PTA, and then also R573, then the first village.
How long have you been staying here?
Since 94.
Wait,
Yeah, and pila rate obviously the situation via the parents, then the separator, then Renan Taratale, the mama can obvious already rights if you will. Basadi, and then I fevela Basadi, and then Renala to Mumlot, Rano, but Papa Gavelena, Unahona Mamilo.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm interested to know your background. Please paint us with your background, your upbringing, how you grew up, like the structure of your household. I think you've just given us a glimpse of parents divorcing. Maybe you can take us through your upbringing.
Nna no re upbringing ya ka ntho ya ona re nka bolela dilo tse dintšhi ka gobane for nna fela ke re ne le normal or just allow ne sena maybe a fire inside but yeah ne le vele ga ona drama ga ona selo just allow everything ne tsamaya fela ka dilo ka ne tsamaya straight a bone mama ka nna ne le motho a ratang dilo tse straight.
Do you think I was gonna ask, do you think that maybe not having your father within you or with you, it affected you in some other way? Do you think maybe there are things that you would have done better if he was around, maybe to guide you and stuff?
Not really. Reason being, nna ke phela ke botsa batho ke re ke na motho la accountability. That means ho na le a certain stage maybe mo ka di o ga needang maybe papa ha. But ho na le some certain stage mo vele hore ke ga o mo need. Wa bona ba nna for nna no at the moment at the stage akuboni vele hore ke a mo need but relationship but I saw maybe that close kam ko but at the same time ko mo hola ke so yeah and then ke ba accountable to my problems or any situation e tla be irala mo.
Okay, so please tell us, who is Melton?
Alright, yeah, Melton ke businessman and ke innovator. Yeah, and then accountable if me want pamela okay. Based on this day 3 I saw and then ke don't make sure you're not that time before 11 o'clock we first start a meeting 11 o'clock I will be there or what but no yeah ke motho be la running accountable yeah.
So in terms of education because one a lot of motho o tlale in terms of how we read, how you write, the stuff that you follow, and which on academics it's how motho ile gore o studisitse eng after your matric or the experience in work field.
Okay, not to be honest for school looking academic okay nick performance maybe let's say B plus or a C. I get to know king by the visa. That time na ba di visa kam cover or arrange maybe more for under C, C student, B student, A student. Yeah, now maybe let's say C, B, yeah, king diploma kids.
Go after bachelor because A student bachelor.
All right, yeah, kawane na. At the moment, I cannot take preaching almost every day. Already.
I love the fact that you use the word preaching.
Yeah, okay, yeah. For education phone now from my side. So like I want to I important to analyze when the teacher when myself.
Okay.
Yeah. That means working education but while education is the way and then it's all about the way no life we focus on your then we study your and then came on king but working how on the education and then or anything it's about the degrees and stuff but
yeah they just leave it.
Yeah, exactly.
So when you never really worked, what's your problem with the job?
All right, so like I a certain company, and let's say maybe a year. And then obviously now you told me the music industry, the composer, the record about na catalog ke whole to that extent that can we can learn about thousand songs, salary producer, and then then Salaga lead artist, it's international, India, Rajat Brand, and then producer, Kiki producer, Mezuka High. Then kind of na catalog vele is whole, but at the same time because I'm in my portfolio and stuff. But I know thing is all about work.
It's about what you're doing now.
Exactly, yeah.
Over Fenia Timoras.
Yeah.
Hey, I got your name. You don't know who I fell out of Melton.
Alright.
So
take it club you.
Hands off to you guys. Kilo na liru listing bafana viva.
Alright.
Wow.
Hey.
Wow.
So Melton is not a man of many words. Lee, you know, he was like, hey, he didn't want to be on a camera, this man, but he's done a lot. And
okay,
you say that you actually do a lot than you say.
Yeah. Can motivate action.
So tell us, in terms of music, as you've already touched, or you worked with international artists, and then what impact have you done in Moloto, in your artistry, in terms of your creativeness and innovation?
Okay, again, it told me as a certain company, like VK production.
VK.
Yeah.
Okay.
Album 16. And then maybe more than 10 years when I the VK, then ke producer, but to the studio, and then Karak face a school, and then after the university and stuff, and then
so study university.
Yeah, obviously. University.
What did you study?
Tourism management, but then they say my first option. Yeah, my first option in the land survey, kind of something to do with engineering. I talk about like it's so fancy. No, right, yeah. Yeah, and then after more, then I started into my own studio, and then start studio. Obviously, not everything like was about to get. He told me the way crowd. I get the way crowd. He told me the not anything. He told me like I'm buying USB, and then get record about to go on, and then hands in and then I want to cash up and carry camera hands in then company king ya whole when I'm cool.
Oh yeah.
But non check very the artist almost some lot inch.
Yeah.
Boom to Bo, V Major, MPK, Marvelous 925, Madika, Doni, cannot king, but cannot lead the group, cannot king now, but why give it in lower. To that extent, sometimes I know who
yeah. So you haven't really been doing music alone.
Yeah.
We shoot that in Epe.
Yeah.
And then we shoot the music video.
Yeah.
Have you shot the movie? Or a drama, something of that sort?
I short film.
Okay.
Yeah. Then nearly music video a correct new fan. And then a correct new fan, and then Arabale sort of a short film before the music video. But no very can go on a path very can go the music. The film industry. Yeah.
I'm interested to know, you did mention gore regularly the artists Moloto. Like what are some of the artists bearing in mind the stereotype that we hear, or like let me just say the things that we hear about our very own artists? What are some of the challenges that you had to come across working with these people?
Okay, from I don't enough one from my side. The artists inch for now I did not kind of dedication. And then but so that mindset the music how na channel. And then as soon as over that mindset you can cover now stereotype. or music into I wanna chill it, and then again also your 100%. Maybe on the project, and then music I'll finally, for example, let's say mereko. I want mereko and get wa bereka from the 1 until maybe the 30, and then yeah. Then music wa record, how record. Le kana ke wa submit ba so tlale, but tsatsile batho mo tlala mo teng. Also maybe o gola ka di 1 until the 31. That means o ka gola each and every month. Got the same track. That means we relay a single job, but ohola each and every month or each and every year. When bandong king music kicking on a chelet, Harry reveal our example ka pinan to ask him some kind of
yeah,
Tuxin singer. Okay, I maybe Tuxin singer pina ha era maybe let's say 10 cent in a day. Or 8 hale fela muskim some 10 cent. Then can only be repeating and then obviously I had a repeat, that means key another 10 cents, that means key 20 cents. 20 cents times 5 days. It's 5 days.
Yeah, 5 days.
Yeah, 5 days, and then after 5 days, and then get 1 run.
2 weeks, 2 run.
Exactly. Yeah, and then how tomorrow level king music on peliking or rotate. That means we umirela cheleta from Muskim Sab or the radio station and stuff. Then that means moto okono accumulator cheleting early enough in a year. And then hapa sorry, probably stop and maybe for next year. That means the next year is a lot.
And come call it also free marketing. I so and then they go and download.
Exactly, yeah. Into yeah, maybe Spotify or iTunes, yeah.
So do you think that besides dedication, do you think our artists have the right knowledge? I mean, you did mention Hore, sometimes it's not about you going to school, but also you teaching yourself about this certain thing that you want to do. Do you think they take time to learn about music? Because there are some artists that they perform their songs. Next thing, Kespa stole my song. Mara, you didn't register it. Like, do you think they have the knowledge that they should have?
Yeah, the problem into the mindset. Or the artist said obviously before you do anything, you like to your own research. Self knowledge let's say you keep moving, okay, company keep moving, you go keep moving. But in the steps, there's something for if you take a record and it's maybe binayak. And then what if keep moving, for example, into binayak? Get the protector against the dealing and kicking but that means for the artist sitting I didn't do a research enough for about to the business side of music pila or music in honale registration some or risa let's say you want to add company then for game o keep it deals how as mereko how awan I guess what ke countile batho ba ba kae ba be ba complain nang ka dipina tse ba di utsitseng ka no re tsa bona and then how about how says well so the story king se fele but unless it's register the pina pe le ko samro obvious or samro tlo bolelo ra motho register ntwe pina pe ke motho mo so wena
yeah and then it's child
yeah
so yes. With working with all these artists, do you have any artist you've worked with and then I get happy melted, or have you ever catch the street beef in the working relationship?
Okay, yeah, now everything pila entire music is popular. Let's say 2018. Then the artist it's a 8 no one, and then they came up push at the sharp at hella kodi the radio interviews but hella kodi magazines lady newspaper but problem king salaga no one or the mindset into the artist or I cannot like easy but na for na ke batho salaga one or as batho available togetherness Salawa like re nearly 80 and then 5 artists. Then ke team ya ka ba nthusa gore ke batla push into the artist. O mongwe le manager the artist. Le na ba pokela radio station and nna ke dile ka production into the music video. Now but out of 5 artists for example obviously ke di artists 5 ha ona re ba ka release ka no ka one because or one answer single track ya high Hunter selling single track ya high obvious re design la cover and re market but since again re a team we united but are really united so these other 4 guys are one go share single ya into artist ya matho and then now no nga share pelena ke artist and to get one get back lwena o tlo ntsense single ya hao and then you need team vele or you push into your thing what balong and then obvious wo botlana ba phela bana le excuse and then ka thomo bona ai na energy ya ka vela cheleta ka yo tlefella kong with the marketing and pushing and what but at the same time this guy is available pala ke kuno ira change profile picture Lalas Kholo single track aona kana ra cost aona ntwele costa ke fela ke botsa batho yo na I don't care or nna guys so like ke bona le business or something kalo bona hore Lalas o bolela ka something sa business you know click into a share costing anything one banum then mindset of an artist go on to either irang hore ke ba stake or ba sa feel
Lalas,
yes,
those are your people.
Yo, when that,
those are your people.
I have seen that a lot. I've seen that a lot, and you know, ke bona know so that ba gonna measure their YouTube channels. We understand that there's this new movement now. I see it by Peter the Ghost, the Goat Music Production. Yeah, and those guys, you know what they do. They have a record label called Unbreakable. They just came, recruited 200 artists and said, you know, we are searching for 20 people who are good. But they noticed, actually, these 200, if they take 20 people and work with them, they still gonna need the 108 that is left out for marketing. They kept them on the same group and said, all of you are going to push each other. You want us, you send us a video, we put it on our YouTube. All these other people have to subscribe so that we see you subscribe, supporting, commenting. Lunch on the comment section. We want your video and we're gonna push. They created that thing. I don't comment in that group that much, but I always go when they posted something new and then I go and I like, even if I don't watch it, because some of the people don't do the taste of music that I want. And we do meet this thing, the artist. It's all about every man for himself. And it happens even in the big production. You know, when you hear the interviews, Gigi Lemaine once said that I felt like in Mavala Noise, they push somebody before me, or they push somebody more than me. Then when you get to investigate, you find out, sometimes it's not even about the record label, but the relationship between the artists in the record label. They don't treat each other as brothers and sisters.
So do you think probably that movement that is happening that you mentioned, these are the movements that the artists need?
They do need that. And in fact, I tried where I'm from, Deep Sloot, put your personal beefs aside. We're not at the level that we can talk that, you understand? But still, I still get attacked. You know, there's no beef, because when you say there's no beef because you have your team that, you know, your small team of people who favor you. You understand? But there are some people that feel like they left out or they're not recognized. There was a list in Deep Sloot. I believe that I'm big in Deep Sloot, but there was a list that was issued by one of the artists that I was close to, that I was never mentioned on any category. Even if I pushed some artists to get to TV, some artists to be on newspapers as well. but you never really recognize. Have you ever felt like you are not credited for the job that you do in Moloto?
Nah, it's not about credit.
It's because you don't want credit.
Exactly, man. Yeah. None can know at the moment. It's all about making money. We're not on put sorry. To staff us out and it's a good day. I generally the credit.
Be about the guap.
Yeah, exactly, man. About making businessmen can chele the worry. Why now? When I shop can I generally anything.
Please tell us, what is KMS?
Okay, KMS stands for Kip Moving Studio. And then ne K double EP. Then I can register. Tanzo select the 3 names. Yeah, then Yama fellow and got a KIP. Then you register the KIP. But number 2, but keep. But you're not the keep.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what is it? What do you do there?
Okay, recording, shooting, and then shooting. I don't know, say web design. Web designing, clothing for rappers, and then rappers at the same time. We deal into the events, and then deal like marketing for other companies, maybe for promote maybe certain product. So but I know this year my plan working to expand the promotion side.
I heard when we got there, Lalas asked, where's your team? Like, you have a whole team. Please just tell us in glimpse who does what.
All right. Okay. Mo studio motabara recording VK, my former boss. I'm getting obvious. Sorry.
What? Who else has hired their former boss?
Not obvious or that passion in la music. But the guy usana leon and then the studio, the booth, everything is solid thing. And then I know one of is better than working. He couldn't my former boss. When I just do this high and go playing high. Then if I'm more time record then water, then did until the recording and mastering. And then Pedro's no to Cape Town. Then I came to and I will come over full time if I had a mom. Then I did the recordings. And then the OG came to the Lanka the South. The event is a report setting. Again, I'm not dealing with some kind of what means when it's a lot of reports. And then honestly, the marketing department can promote the if finally maybe new clothing can shoot them to can push the merchandise or about but get Spanish high. And now they're looking guide okay, sharp. We the team. And then if you has a yellow one, then jump in carbon everything by year, the corner year.
When we got here, Lalas mentioned you are wearing the T-shirt. Please explain, what is that? What is Repos?
Okay, Repos came into a battle league. It told me level as a battle league. In about what battle, but at the same time, the rap in a lady sort of the elements it's in. But from breakdancing, performance in. But okay, sharp, Harry mover from the battles in a ring video, other elements, And the last year, a road to King Radio Melang, the artists from outside Torobate, and about performer, and the best performer whenever I go the main event. And then the main event there,
I've qualified. I come from there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I perform before before COVID.
Yeah, before COVID.
Yeah, before COVID, and that is the whole idea of running on and then into the momentum. But whenever I know it to a website, they into a repos guy and then what leak or repos .co.za. Then it goes into the information car to the repos and a whole section where yeah the rapper per interview and the artist then a create the article like artist. Then yeah, Banoki to promote that. It's all about the Pilapino to promote the hip hop or the rap artist more the rappers website.
So with the rap wars, the artists they come and they battle.
Yeah.
Which battle that has ever made you feel like, nah, here we got something, like the strongest battle?
Oh, yeah. So I mean, Americaners. Yeah, come again to get the current rap was there.
Yeah, but don't you think gore lena le phela le fa Americaners batho ba ile gore ba weak mo go yena? Because if you check in the mainstream, and that's what I've been telling the guys that they're in Cosmo gore, I feel like the reason why in the hip hop we never had like the craziest beef that has ever happened in Mzansi, I think it was between Casper and AKA, right? I felt like even though I don't really consider them as real rappers and they just do good music, good musicians, and not really battle rappers that can take on, punchlining and stuff. But I'm saying it always happens between the in the mainstream kafela. It's always like the best and someone who doesn't match. Like you never had like your Eminem versus Kendrick or Eminem versus someone who's, one understand. We always have this, Lena.
Yeah.
But
suggest someone hanging to maybe remix a straight then go on to go main event. From all the roads, learn and Safi Lord. I want to qualify hora. Americaners go into go main event.
Lalas, you are here.
This is one job.
I getting this is more on the English side. Yeah,
so now you need someone more than
we are here looking at the person.
Not a better rapper, right? At the time, you remember I once wanted to, I don't know what happened. And I was like, I want anybody and who's willing. You got me this guy who rapanka spedi and the guy didn't want to battle me.
Why?
And then he's afraid. What do you think?
Yeah,
so my cipher.
Yeah, what problem here into battle of rap. Kenya king who rather the sport. Rata the frame part. Now, but what bunch ka battle rap you want or ban or rata or battle and table and then babel the crowd on ya. But in our game, always see so each and every competition and I win or lose.
Yeah.
But as soon as ba lose, I mean, one battle. Even Baba discourage and then even got rain a fever.
Yeah,
exactly. Belonging care on a problem the battle side.
I have a problem with you. With not wanting to put thesis and maybe just because this is the reps in English. You have in English and
Salaka about the conversation into number 2. And then obviously if I popular people and thesis in Elion and travel racism or maybe style size different. The no better can
wow, Aries. Aries and Misty
exactly, you have a problem come and then Salama na maybe on 2 or maybe even Americaners, maybe someone or Rapanka English from that side, and then this is then I will Montarabanga Bennett from that side, then the Kawasha Ponya.
Okay, I'm raising this on the camera.
Yeah.
Let's get the sponsor, right?
Yeah.
We need a sponsor. We want Medicanals versus either F Easy, MT, Nikki M or Ma7? What do you think?
Yeah, and then, but now,
If I organize one of these guys, you'd bring Medicanals. Do you think Medicanals would be on board?
100%.
Have you ever approached any of the names I mentioned?
Ona le motho mong sala suggesta kana ke the albino guy ba betlela ke mo lebetse ba ke ma then yena vele ke sala ga di check di special side from scramble for
I think I know him. Yo, he's sick.
Yeah. Ba long ke na motho sala go lo ke this ke motho ba na le shapa ka betlela medicinals. Then since we vele o tlise but I doubt or kana ke ma the guy who FEs or o tlo dumela ka wena re phela salaraya go ntse go ka di slagface
okay
slagface and then obvious or batho ba Jews ba tshwara that mentality o lore ke bona ba le best and then hona le batho ba best with serious and then nafona from medicinals one of them.
I also believe that if I was still into, I would take Medicanals. I was ready to take Medicanals, and I don't know why and what happened. Or maybe it's because I gave him too much hype. Like, Medicanals is gonna kill everybody. You see, so it's hard, man, because we build that relationship. We understand as this nigga is the best rapper, and now he see me as the best performing artist. And then now I have to go against the American else. But I believe, man, in creativity, man, I would take it.
Wow. Please take us through the events management. There was a time where you were doing that, isn't it?
Yeah.
And when I say please take us through that, I would like you to tell us about maybe the disadvantage that you got along the way.
Okay, I plan to more the events, ne? The fela sala ka realize ka di events. Events haina chele. If maybe when about to go see run to the event, are very any profit.
Expenses.
Exactly well. And then now just nahan ke designer, can I sound, can almost everything. I want to take here from outside.
Mm-hmm.
But each and every time I get an event, I get the chile.
So imagine the one who hires.
Exactly. Then what we are not going to the salanga realize our king the events into a adina chile unless we book maybe a sponsor.
Mm-hmm.
At home you advertise the brand in on the ticket side you can go to example or okay I don't know maybe I'll ticket the 50 rand for entrance and then obviously the event high tom tanto I wanna rokabia pamola no level or cash up let's say kinyaka 200 hour
Mm-hmm.
and then from 200 hour to obviously the bar if you have what last year then hold 100 how 100 hour to 50 rand is 5,000 tomorrow 5,000 for rain as repos revalid better say 5 and then repatan to 500 that means it's 5 times 500 is 2.5 that means we're already say really 50% down and then obviously the sound the poster the arhan radira but this one their cost and that means king that means king the event into adina chele if we're not king when only event since we event or mobile sort of a portfolio or cash up kira events after and then kaya sponsor and from sponsor then game of maybe some creator profit but if we're not event and from the word go with Pusama.
So when people do like events and they are saying artists must come and perform maybe for free or like for 200 rands, they're actually not going crazy, like there's no money.
Yeah, enough on like the conversation. Yeah, Lalas now.
Lalas are the locally asena local artists.
Yeah,
Locally ke event.
localize, yeah, exactly. Yeah. And then again, ka mo feel into Lalas ha bolela ka mokgwa hore a nyako performa ntho e mala. And le rena ntho as rep was obviously budget arena. I to that level or like a patellation artist performer. But no rena as rep was ke tabelo ra di promoter give her back as the services as arena or if you perform the sharp and then you go better music video rating and then music video one thing range from 5 to 10K. And then if you perform the sharp then you have music video ke mobile game o khona go tla ntho e morena but hona ba no ra bona since re botsa batho re music video batho ba bantši a ke itse gore ke maybe ke selective listening gore motho a motsa wa utla but a utlwe wa bona ba yeah o tsa exactly o tsa ebele e ha nyaka wa bona kana batho ba bantši ke ba re ba offering music video shoot a ke itse gore ba interested or ba a rate wa bona ba no ga rock sharp
rena bona music video
oh mo ba bona ifanya bona go music video go TV oh no re busy ka music video ba get them Shannon ke artist from Dofontein and then mindset wa high a tshwanele artist tse di ba le ke rana gore wa high o tlo talent go TV.
So, but I think with where Lalas is coming from, right?
Yeah.
As you say, you're gonna have all these 3 events without the sponsor. The 4th one you have a sponsor.
Yeah.
Next thing you're calling Monata, and then these
for Renan taking how long was very important than the artists they perform go our event.
Yeah.
Manong to
yeah, bo.
Sure, because
the next thing Lalas sponsor Munada, Master KG, you forget about Lalas.
Rena, if maybe for example, Rowanore Renyaka ka re bilang to ka hip hop a re mi breka Casper is better it's a chelete wa Casper you re pampela mo di artists di performang go repo
because they rate low then chelete Casper one can make more for them but then now I have a question. Don't you think that's the very same reason why your events don't get sold out and that you're not making money because you don't have someone that everybody wanna come and see? Maybe you target 250 people to attend your event, but if you had Monada or Casper, you'd get like 1,005 people and you make money, don't you think?
Okay, unfortunately, Rena, it's not our goal. Or they promote a certain artist or attractor. It's all about the ranking. Rebel the artist, and then we elevate into a Kazola. But Ela ranking or spend that chelete inchi for artists from outside the game. Each generator chelete for the artist. And a low now can why feel on your why Papadella Casper say 60,000 but now no one pass 600. Why one is unfair. And then mostly even especially like a performance. Okara in a Casper. On gig somewhere and on gig somewhere. Uno perform a game.
And doesn't even
exactly. Yeah. And then not tomorrow level the guy maybe performing before perform like spirit developers can rope cash but okay
the audience would still scream for Casper even if he faints on stage
because he's Casper. I mean, I would like to ask you this one. I think this maybe would wrap up the event management topic, right? As an event organizer, chances are you have people that hate you because they feel like you are exploiting them. Like, I think that happens with each and every event organizer. You have those people that feel like you are not paying us, or you are not paying us enough, you're making money, because they don't see what's happening in the background. Have you ever maybe encountered someone who comes to you face to face and tell you,
Nothing. What's about if you want now one lawyer, and then if when on okay, something says bad, start the event there. And then if I start the event, the whole thing. When it's easy, or judge maybe a soccer player, or what's off until you send a camera ground, call someone.
yes,
Yeah.
we are on the registration weekend. You register to vote.
Definitely.
Have you voted before?
Once, and I go
Why also register no? Or will you check at least, or are you still on the database?
I don't care.
I
don't care.
What do you mean you don't care?
I can thinking. I don't care. If you tell them 94, ne? Until they change thing, come high fair. Ne? Moloto, the way they go down for the shell level, a tar road, you utari tar road, a gravel road, you and I. Names the gravel road, 94. Man, I want to be looking each inch at all. The losers change. The black as the township, it's already developed. But we are one but ke gopola sala ka go plekeng mo ba ke loading ke tsore la itse loading na o tsore nene ke in 2006 ne ke na ra sokola wala mo Moloto until re ya mo loading mo ara mo loading gona le pompo wa di bona ke pomponya le nngwe ke tsore ba bona and then tomber ke le ke ba tswa vele 2006 asa phela so re na ke ngra complain or me itse ha tswe a tsana go engwe in kana bona ba tracking ba struggle level for real wena ke o ga bona mme bona ona absolute mamelodi ka what bona re ka so bona ba batho ba so ba la vele ka nne
but I can't go vote for the party
for okay now for now reason being or ke sa vote ke one or ke accountable to be problem solved. I get accountable. Give a good example ka Eskom. Okay. Eskom again low shading now about 20 years. If let's say it's now 20 years pele dima white dima white nageng kerana to business. Azanga complain ka hey in government ke na le backup system. Ya so well lo wala ba no ke sa tšwele improve velo e khatare ka ba no at the moment khatara my studio the studio shooting what but ke tlo improve our e khatara le control wa bona ba nang it's all about working na if nya go tlana le nna a kenya a krata mo problem batho or blame anyone it's all about when again wa over accountable or ke sharp kana situation a shi ke pala go encounter nka ira research butsisa batho and then or king o sa ba tabela hore wena ka o sa nthomo nna ne ka be successful ne ka be problem e bila mo black so yeah
but I think you do have a ward councillor Moloto, right?
Yeah.
Have you guys maybe tried to like make this councillor accountable? Because here's the thing, right? It's not not your duty as an individual to bring a tar road on these things, right?
Yeah.
It's not your responsibility to also bring running water. The least you can do is have a borehole for your family. You understand? But what about the rest of the community? I mean, you as you are, I think you are also one of the prominent people in your community. You understand? Like, what have you at least done to make this person that is a ward councillor accountable for the things that he has done or she?
Councillors are be accountable to anything. And the reason being the previous guy as I'm going to are accountable. Well, but no king just sort of maybe let's say a system ke tsone ka e bela yang so hore hona le di me for example o fitla ko certain company, each and every company in the employees and the employees in a certain habit, and then how fitla ke hona mo whether so long as you're from outside because over that mindset or the habit that means if moto what the previous councillor the previous azanga irase is about 100% sure again. Also it is again the previous councillor azanga balking irase.
So you think not registering to vote, not voting is you are fine with that?
Exactly, yeah. Kawan enough one like ke was about to get white bad boy 2. Bad boys kind of from maybe 1 or 2. I don't can get Martin Lawrence and Will Smith. Yeah, ona le sini nyane ngwe. Ngare Will Smith na actor as a bad cop, and then Martin Lawrence actor as a good cop. That means the same thing you can apply into politics. Or santo le bad guy, santo we hoven to le good guy, but at the same time, but already two. About Babaraka guy police station. That means where of Vodella ANC, where of Vodella EFF, get the same thing. How can level about what joining EFF? I don't know what joining the but it's an opportunity. Once the queen, Yawela Gamarena. Baluirang. Ba lukisa dilo ore ba level or ba la khala batho ke na kwa rena re batho wa bona bona batho ba EFF ba dira the same thing ina ba ira ntwe country.
I think, like Lalas, for me personally, I'm done convincing people to go register to vote. I'm done convincing people to go vote.
Guys, like real Man Melton is a very bad guy. He's like very, very bad.
Honestly,
because this lady has been campaigning this in Deep Sloot in Cosmo, telling people go vote. Today, there's small conversation with this guy.
Like, honestly, if you don't want to register to vote, it's fine. Like, guys, we are done convincing you to go register to vote. We are done convincing you to go vote. Like, it's tiring. I think also because we all see what's happening. We all want change. We are all yearning for change. Those who are saying they don't care, like he's saying he doesn't care, they do care. Those who are saying they are not affected by what's happening, they are affected, whether you like it or not. So it's upon you. If you decide to not go, it's fine. It's fine. You see, oh wow! But also, I think I'm done. I'm done convincing anyone. Like,
go vote, guys. Go vote.
It's fine.
Go vote. Take that risk. You never know what's coming.
I don't know. Like you've always seen people saying 2024 is our 1994. Now we are in 2024. Everyone doesn't want to register to vote. I don't know if I'm meeting all these people like Melton. I've been meeting Melton.
Literally. Uncover what kind of people are we targeting? So we target the politicians. The politicians, they come to us. They say, people vote because it benefits them. Then we target influential people, smart people like this one. And they say we don't vote.
He says that it's not affected.
The politics are changing anything, but what change to everything? Bila the small business. No, we relate to example. Only black about the Muslim, but obvious for example alcohol, but. Muzi or provide that community can meet. Only a borehole, I change anyone for receive and to air meet. And then the common sense. If Muzi one, a little bit owner. After the month, I call it a borehole, I can't into again the community. Government de palaki. Banon, how to monkey only where you lose. So, Kono. But what are important? But much important in trash. But no, but what is support the small business. ke batho ba irang ba thusa ntho e community ba hire a committee yana or may move no at the moment on a seven maybe say 3 no kana maybe let's say 100 about home lot ba employed to go move ba ke ba motho ya important between the move and the political parties exactly is doing something.
Let's move on.
Yeah.
So Melton, it looks like he has a lot to say about Christianity. What's happening? What's your story with Christian people? What's happening?
All right. Erike kise komara ne. Okay. Now then, obviously, I'm not a religious guy. Yeah, and then obviously, nakusakisalo munyane. Ne ke akreke nka bana ke mama ka o no ki sakreke. One and then obviously, how long munyane how I say until you feel a certain age, and then that certain age, and then what you will arrive.
I'm better than the past.
Tomo reason into none of reason to mama. Okay, mama got very king in little motolore. Oh, history talker.
Yeah,
that means I think it's cheater. If what I did chilla, or was I chilla, after some way as to allow, but then the neck magala man, okay, then I correct him. That's what convenient one. Bale cracking Baseva, then after someone, then they cracking Mola, Libale Baseva, one was living over our Carrozama di Greca. How? I told her check to look at so. Then I told her, ne, Bill, but working, did the same pattern, but what would but one? Then I stop until Hoya cracking. Nale mama and then obviously my sister.
You influence your mom to stop going to church. You
then the exchange I get writing. Losing effect, what level or reason
your mom listened to your fact.
Never share it. Share.
It was a conversation.
Why do I have we are seated with the scam?
Never one time. And then again, I won or until looking. I have two sickers. Look, and what's the user? We are going Arwamu, Robalabala, Gamatwa, Nirilin took over about Dorking. Don't say I want to go again. You're so like I will let all. Bano and then right Tomonto who ira and then Mama Katumuna hi and then obvious or Nikanadi Chumiaka Narada Grekedena. Then Narada Banyana obvious or Unkisa, hey Banyana what
so yeah,
Danon I'll feature but get to move name man reason or why get well. She gets a bona hapa. Kaban King religious people. Finally, that mentality to lower bona baholi ufeta batho bohle and then babang asel kind the way ba treat motho o sa tseneng crack o tla to botsa gore batho ba ngara ba tsene crack sa ba bona a gitsore keng o wa tlhalohanya na ya ka ba keng batho ba crack ba tshwara that mentality o nkare bona ba go lufeta batho ba sa tseneng crack banong ya ne the problem ya ka ntho ya crack and then and then ka thomo ka level le ke mogare the whole system ya religion level of nthe empower selo instead when as Lalas when if me har go tsena crack and be Christian what le tshantse ke o support ke the first people born of the Christian want to church how you
yes for real
it over the same people who are discourage and give us Satan exactly
I encountered that I was a preacher and I had to choose between being a pastor and being a rapper and I was like my rap doesn't even have F word, doesn't have man I can't even say most of my songs I feel like it's I was talking like life stories through my music. The fact that the rhythm was rap, rhyming on boom. They wanted me to have songs that are, because I had a conversation with a certain Christian that I work with. And the guy was like, I played a song that talks about, the song says, Kudala bahleli sangami, kanti umdali uyangibona. Right? And he came to me and I said to him, Ish, my song, I have a new song, it's spiritual. And he said, what spirit? Because we have two, the devil's spirit and God's spirit. I was like, nah, it's spiritual. Like, it speaks to the spirit. Are spirit does it glorify God? Get how? Are the songs that are spiritual are the ones that says God is holy, God. And I'm like, so according to you, we don't have our own lives. We have the life in heaven. So what's the reason to being here? And he said, yeah, nah, I don't listen to any. But now he loves my music because we had a conversation that was very, very, very deep about that. So the thing is, the fact that you're not talking about God, they just classify you, write you off.
Yeah.
So you didn't like that?
Yeah, I'm thinking, obvious or again. As soon as you feel cannot go fit more playing, you feel again are welcome and then on all right the value and then hands in that way and then Ghana one again the mentality let's say Christians, if why maybe we go the Christians or otherwise this thing or ba nyatsa batho ba bang ba practice ne ona le batho ba bang ba ke batho le badimo ba practice tradition ya ntho ya bona yeah, and then bairang ba just imagine or ba reking ara bukuku ya bukuku ba sa ba tlhokofa ba rekeng ke madimoni ba bona hore keng the spirituality the blacks pila ka one again the Christianity ke something say vele again let's adoptile one ban against the spirituality vele the ancestors ke dilo tse vele tseng tsa the Africans ban again the white people ba tlile ka the religion then ba convince then no obvious or again the pastors or maybe the followers something are brainwashed to that extent that how when who are you on to even car when or even
so are you saying that religion doesn't contain or cannot be associated with spirituality? So are you considering religion a non-spiritual practice?
I cannot get the Christians consider or spiritual king the evil spirit. Yeah, that means back and to is either bubbles or either or
so are you saying that Christianity is not for blacks? It's not for blacks. Blacks were introduced to Christianity.
Exactly, yeah.
So according to you, a natural black person doesn't have to believe in God. Or are you saying a natural black person who believes in God is a brainwashed black person?
Let's say
okay,
all right. I understand that. Or enough for the believer king. The gods your parents.
Okay.
Yeah. Your gods very
your gods or the ancestors or this difference? Are you saying gods or are you saying ancestors or this different? Now, what are you saying, man?
Okay. I don't listen to can we say with the
I say before, do you say are you telling us that a black person who believes in God or who do a Christian practice is a brainwashed black person?
I gave you cool.
Do you believe in God?
You don't believe in God?
Yeah. And
what do you believe in?
I believe in myself.
Okay, Can we close this episode?
I can continue. Yeah.
You don't believe in God, you believe in yourself. Please break that down. How does that look like?
All right. Repeat. Now for God, is something say but to have an accountability. Just imagine, like something so sharp maybe towards the community. Instead of negative credit, you find to someone else who yeah, and then after yeah. We find to someone else. As a problem when why not God or yeah, as a problem. But the same guy, I am telling evil. Instead of being accountable, Kira, it's not the same thing. Kifa, the devil side. But that means yeah, once or but to believe in God as part of the Lord King, but accountable towards their problems. You relate to another. We learned more of accountability today. All right. Okay. Harry maybe from Kagrek.
Yeah.
Okay. Harry moved to Kela. We learned about 10. I jail after I jail, and then I'm rappella about born again, and I was born again, and we are working again. Then Harry when I long hapa maybe na lawyer watu. Then a lawyer watu. That's it. The stories.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then after someone then Baba Mrapella, then we born again, then we are working again. And then after someone then no one and we will prostitute in and after someone then not Bamrapella I agree. After some na expectant na give surrounded Tuba. No way.
They are not born again.
Come on.
Can you born again, literally?
Yeah.
You said born again.
Yeah.
Then you left all.
But I get it. But they came and they repented, and now that's what I did. I get mistake. So when you're accountable. So why are you telling us, Melton, is that if you do something wrong, you have to be accountable.
Exactly.
Going to jail is being accountable.
Yeah.
Going to jail.
Born again is about accountability.
Yeah.
Born again now, you change, you go to church, you are no longer doing prostitution,
but
you are no longer killing.
It doesn't mean anything to never over like happen. Something.
Oh, no problem. Yeah.
All right. Something safe was here before. That means again. Also na that thing can also na lutswalo pila. Yeah. Balong problem ke ona e hore so like king but to be accountable ga na for level from the government, from load shedding or anything of the king. Ke no tla batho hore I want to go back accountable to the problems that is our. If well one king or a mere there's no need to well or you can get a rapid. The only way are grammar or we ready save la me le we go drop o ya ka mere. Okay, take accountability. Yeah. I want ban king. Na for na life ke badilo if the
Do you believe in forgiveness?
Forgiveness. Yeah, cannot yeah.
You can't forgive the people who've killed and prostitute if they say they've changed and they're willing to be accountable.
Okay. That means I was going king on yeah.
It means you wouldn't have
you haven't forgive them. You can't forgive, which means
because if you forgive, you can even work with them.
Oh, even okay, sure, born.
Ex-convict with
as artist. Yeah. Why born never accepted into Lalas cooking for Lalas artist into a rapper. So then anything Lalas Aira is evil.
They don't forgive. Melted. Maru influence.
In closing, Melton,
no.
Please tell us what you're up to. What are you doing currently? Like anything that you're working on. If any upcoming events that people should be on the lookout for.
All right, yeah. Looking busy planning the main event rap was 4.0.
Is it still open for other people to?
It closed.
It's only those who perform on
road 2, yeah.
And then are going to be part of.
Yeah.
But support, we want it from everybody.
Yeah, and then if anyone if you can perform to the rap was, that means OML 5.0, but no, remove 4.0 and then getting into the main event.
Mm-hmm.
Then 5.0 we are sort of maybe the event 3 before the main event. Okay, the road 2 give us 3 and then the last one get to the main event.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then get to replay lang hola no, and then obviously busy sponsorship or at least the artist.
We are offering a free marketing from Kasi and Cover to when you even this one, the main we will do advertise you if it's possible that the Kasi and Cover comes to the road. We will. But that I'm not promising. But what I'm promising is when you are doing the next one is 5.0.
Yeah, 5.0.
When on the 5.0 that we advertise that the people outside Moloto, outside Pretoria, because I see people from Pretoria. The ones that on the Joburg side to come and join the road too, so that they also get to perform on the main event.
Yeah, and then the king. Then our road to Pila is not based on Momlot, but travel around.
Oh, now you guys are mobile when you do the
road to. That means maybe event one Momlot. Rely one go Leslie and then maybe rely on go sharing. But known to at the moment, some event organizers from Arakasi, Riking Rasa circulator more one place. That means again we are willing, or if we are as Lalas or now guy handle and the marketing and low promoter the event, and then Renara designer the posters and stuff, and Renara then when we got the location and stuff, and then Renara our equipment and everything. Then we set up and then run into the event.
Awesome.
That is pretty good. I think we'll also take this one off the record, right?
Yeah.
So this is the question that we ask each and every guest that we have on our show, Melton.
Yeah.
The question is, from here going forward, what are you holding yourself accountable to do?
Yeah, each and everything you plan accountable towards the even 100% sure, or maybe in the next 2 months, then a solid sponsor, and the date they are the main event, it roads, and then then maybe meeting the artist or recruit them to the sponsor, then our budget ash, and then share so Kawan Rena. It's all about the transparency. When our is about a rena, moment our rena at the moment or are not chelet, but at the same time reaching us something. When that means again, Leona chelet into the event. There's no need or a resamokrea maybe cut the inch from the event.
Yeah.
Just cover the cost and then the remaining amount, since we're with the artist or again, but hold the uplift and to a level.
No, that's amazing,
very
man.
Accountable.
And very accountable. And how nice it is for us to have this question, because we're trying to hold people accountable. But thank you for watching. And with that being said, from Lalas Kholo, the real Man Melton, leave my sunflower.
What do we say?